Hello, YouTubers. Sonic Ox here. This is Wednesday, February 26th, 2025. I hope you're all doing well. This video is just the first flight test of the lithium ion pack that I built yesterday. This is my first home build of a lithium ion pack, and this will be the first flight of that pack. I'm gonna post the OSD footage just so that those interested can track the numbers. I I was actually a little disappointed in the numbers. I think maybe the cells that I used aren't the highest quality. So if I build another one, I'll be sure to uh, get better quality cells. So you can see here, I'm starting at 24 volts that I'm showing uh, on the full charge on the battery, and upon takeoff, it immediately sagged to 21.8 cells, or I'm sorry, 21.8 volts. Uh, I just took it real easy and stayed close to home, in case this battery pack completely bit the dust, and I didn't want to be too high or too far away from home. So I don't even go above much over 30% throttle, and I just kind of hover around the neighborhood, around the yard actually. Stay pretty close. But I'm keeping my eye on that voltage number, and it it did sag quicker than I thought. Uh, it does seem to be flying just fine, and I know that you can take lithium ion cells lower than lipo cells without hurting them. Uh, so my plan was just to fly real conservatively and keep my eye on that voltage number, and I didn't want to go. I didn't want to take it all the way down to like 18 volts, which you can. Um, this will start flashing at me uh, like it was a lipo at about, I think, 20.5 volts, something like that. So I landed shortly after that. So, spoiler alert, I got over 5 minutes with this pack. I would expect a lot more from a 3300 milliamp hour capacity. Uh, but this is just the first flight, and it was really conservative, and I landed before I had to, uh, just because I was worried about the battery. And it does seem to be holding, 21 point something for quite a while. So I am happy, this was a successful test of a build that I haven't done before. I do think that better, starting with better, higher quality cells would would be the difference. I think that would be a lot better. But I got a great deal on these, and I wanted to try it. So I think this isn't too bad for a first effort. I am happy. It's proof of concept. That's not a great term. It was just to prove that I could do it. Um, so I learned a lot building this pack. I don't know how much I'll use it. I don't trust it yet, but I am going to test it a lot more thoroughly. maybe maybe put it into the standard battery rotation, but we'll see. So in summary, it's a successful test. A lot more testing to go, uh, but kind of a meh ho hum build. This is probably an average build for this type of cell. Yeah, you can see my low battery warning is flashing at around 21.0 volts. That would be for LiPo cell warning. Lithium ions, you can go lower. I printed out a little chart, uh, and for a 6S lithium ion, a full charge is showing 25.2, which I didn't start with. I started with like 24.2 volts. They're showing a land now voltage of 18 volts, so I didn't go that low. Uh, they say you'll start to damage the cell if you take them below 15 volts for a 6S pack. And then it's showing a storage voltage of 22.2 volts. So that was the data that I was going by. So like I say, I could have gone a lot lower, but this being the first flight on a new pack, I wanted to be real conservative, so I'm setting it down just shy of 6 minutes a flight, which is respectable, but I would expect over 10 minutes, especially of that conservative of flight, uh, somewhere approaching 10 minutes on a 3300 milliamp hour pack. So here I've got it back on the charger, and I'm showing the post flight data. When I set down the battery, the pack was warm but not hot by any stretch, so I don't think I did it any damage, and I do think that the build is correct. You can see all the cells charging normally. So I'll do some more testing and uh, post the results, especially if the results are at all interesting or encouraging. So that's about it for me. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have a wonderful day, and happy flying to all you guys, and cheers. Ox out.